Well, I've been studying government programs for over 48 years. I've written dozens of books on it and sold millions of copies. But now I'm giving one-on-one help to make sure people know about these programs and how to apply for them. Because it's not easy at first glance. I mean, it's huge. It's the biggest thing in the world. We give away more money to people than anyone else in the world. And it's just, they make it so hard to get. And that's why I feel we need somebody like me that explains it to people. Now, here's what it is. Look at this graph here. This is from the Federal Reserve, people. And it shows you this line here of how much money we give, what they call government social benefits to persons. In other words, this is the money that is given to individuals. And by the way, most of it is not even called grants. It's called direct payments and loans you don't have to pay back and all kinds of things. Actually, the term grants only represents about 20% of all this money that's given out. And right now, it's up to almost $3 trillion or 2.9 trillion. And you see during the pandemic, it went up to 4 and 5 trillion. But it goes up slowly every year. Before the pandemic, it was 2.4. So now it's up at 2.8 after you get rid of the pandemic. But even down in 2000, it was still like $1 trillion. See, this sucker is growing every day. No matter who's in town, no matter what party is in, it just keeps growing. It's a monster. I don't know if it'll pay the bill someday or not. Who knows? I know I'm not going to live that long. But here are the main things that you should know about. And so you don't have to go. And number one, don't go to Google because you'll never find these things in Google. The first thing you want to do is go to Career One Stop. Now, this is where you need money to get a job. You need money to live on while you get a job. You need money to even start a business. You need money for daycare, transportation, anything to keep you employed to bring in money. That's what they do. They're all free. And right now Biden throws so much money at that, so you can get trained for free to get a $100,000 a year job, even without a degree. The next one I think is important is SBA.gov and what they call community navigators. These are free consultants, mentors that will sit down with you for free. They're all over the country. You could contact probably 6 or 7 where you live. And they'll help you with starting a business, growing a business, getting out of financial trouble with the business, starting a nonprofit organization, working on an invention. All their services are free, and they're a good place to start to find out where the money programs are. Don't go start looking for money. Get the experts to tell you where the most likely money is for you. Otherwise, you'll just go around in circles on Google. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, for housing, credit repair, debt, things like this, you want to make an appointment with a HUD counselor. That's HUD.gov, and then counseling. They're all free. Don't go to Google. You'll run into scammers and all these kinds of things. These people are free, and talk to more than one. It becomes a people business. You don't know what this means. I don't know what it means. So that's why you have to sit down with somebody one-on-one to explain what the hell all this stuff is and what's best for you. And it's all free, so that's even better. You don't have to do any homework. Elder Care Locator. Now, this is for seniors. If you're wondering what programs are just for seniors, you start here. Call them up for grandma, yourself, or whatever, and they'll help you show you the programs that are just for seniors. You have student debt? Man, most people do. Make sure you go to studentaid.gov and look at what they call income-driven repayment plan. Biden has a new program there. Make sure you fill out that form. You may get all your programs just erased forever. They made new laws and new regulations just in the last couple of months. So this is a gold mine if you have debt. Okay, the next thing you want to do is findhelp.org. This is where all the local nonprofits are. Because see, the government gives out money, but then from Washington, but then it goes locally. It goes to the state, then nonprofits. So if you go to findhelp.com, put in your zip code, and over here you see money. There is, in my zip code, 657 nonprofit organizations, meaning they will not charge you any money to give you money and solve your problem. Now that's what you want to know. Okay, who's next? Needy meds, health problem. Free prescription drugs, grants to pay for anything, free clinics, free care by the best experts in the world. All these programs are here. Get grants to live on while you're recuperating from healthcare. This is a wonderful site. Every source in here is free. Okay, and now here, chat.openai.com. This is wonderful nowadays. This is the artificial intelligence. This is the one I use, but you could use others. And it tells you, this is a good place to find out where it is. I put in here, where do I apply for grants to pay my bill? It tells you the government agencies. Okay, it doesn't have the websites yet, but it tells you, okay? Then I put in, okay, what about Pennsylvania? Where in Pennsylvania? It starts getting closer to websites. And the name, see, if you have the name of the organization, you could get the real website. If you just put in grants for Pennsylvania, you're gonna get 1 billion websites and never get anything. And then I said, give me more. Then they went out and give me more organizations. And these are real consumer assistance programs right there in Pennsylvania. That's what they're called, consumer assistance and referral evaluation services. See, these are people that help solve your problems with free money. And I said, more please. And it keeps going. That's what you want to use. You want to use AI and not Google, please. And this is what we do at Let's Go Help Us Teach People. Things like how to get through life today. If you don't know about these sources, you're going to pay a whole lot of money on things you don't have to. Free healthcare, free legal help, free travel, everything. There's free options, but you don't know because you can't find them in Google. So we train you that. We also have our own grants. We give out $75,000 every month to members only. You know, every month. I can't believe that. We're a small little company. We give out half our income that we get from members. We're giving it back to members. Okay, so let us help you. Okay, I'm here for about 10, 15 more years. Love to help you. I'm going to be doing this because it feels so good. My new expression is, oh God, giving is selfish because it feels so good. Let me give to you.